Shohei Ohtani had another dominant start last night against the Texas Rangers, going 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, and 11 strikeouts. That's his 6th straight game with 10-plus strikeouts. But of course, the Angels lost. After the game, he was asked if he wants to remain with the Angels, and he had some comments. We're going to go over all of that in just a second right after this. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Namar Sports here, coming back at you with another MLB video, and today we're going over Shohei Ohtani's comments after his most recent start on whether or not I think he wants to stay with the Angels. I think you guys might already know the answer. I made a video about it yesterday, but we're going to talk about it again since he made some new comments, and just go over the Angels as a whole and how badly we keep disappointing and letting Shohei Ohtani down. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more daily MLB content. Also, sign up at Thrive Fantasy. When you make your first deposit of $10 or more, you'll get over $60 of free bets. They'll match your deposit up to $100, and you'll get 2 free $20 contest entries. The details are in the description to help support the channel as well. So sign up at Thrive Fantasy and make some money, baby. Bet against the Angels. It's always a good bet. And without further ado, let's get into the video and start talking about Shohei Ohtani's start last night and his comments after the game. Okay, so here is the box score from last night's game. You can see 2-0 loss. I'm not showing the Angels on the screen because they don't deserve to have their logo shown. I know I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I'm wearing their hat, but that's beside the point. The Rangers, 2-0. They only scored 2 runs, 1 in the 4th on a Nathaniel Lau solo home run, and then 1 in the 5th on an RBI single by Corey Seager. Was it Corey Seager? Yeah, it was Corey Seager. Shohei Ohtani, 6 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 11 strikeouts, including that home run. So, not Ohtani's best start of the year, but definitely a very good start. And anytime a pitcher goes 6 innings with 2 earned runs or less, you should at least be tied, give him a no decision. You should not get the loss when you go 6 innings, 11 strikeouts, and 2 earned runs. That's pretty ridiculous in my opinion. The Angels lineup outside of Luis Rengifo was awful last night, and that includes Shohei Ohtani. He didn't have a very good game at the plate either. He went 0 for 4. Didn't strike out at all. He put the ball in play, and he had some hard hit baseballs. He hit a couple balls to the warning track, but as I said, we got shut out, so no runs scored on that. You can see Rengifo had a 3 for 4 day at the plate. Brandon Marsh hit a double, and David Fletcher also hit a double, but the Angels just couldn't get anything done offensively. So surely they were facing a Cy Young candidate, a phenomenal pitcher, one of the best pitchers in the American League, right? Wrong. They were facing Spencer Howard, who entering tonight had a 7.1 ERA in over 36 innings pitched. You can see here are his baseball savant numbers. He's basically bad at every single stat you could possibly be bad at. Like, he allows hard hit baseballs, he allows a lot of barrels, he doesn't strike out a lot of guys, he walks a lot of guys, he doesn't get people to swing and miss, he doesn't get people to chase, he doesn't throw hard, he doesn't have high spin rates. There's literally nothing good about this pitcher, and he shut out the Angels. He had career highs, or season highs in strikeouts, he had season lows in hits, he had season lows in walks, walking 0 batters. It was just an awful offensive performance by the Angels. They couldn't hit to save their lives against Spencer freaking Howard, bro. One of the worst starting pitchers in all of baseball. So after the game, the Angels beat writers got some chef's kiss clickbait. One of the best clickbaited articles I've ever seen in my life. Luckily, shout out to Jeff Fletcher with the Orange County Register. This one doesn't have a paywall. You can see after a game that Shohei Ohtani didn't deserve to lose, he was asked if he wants to stay with the Angels. And we're going to go through this article real quick and talk about his comments. Okay, so here at the Orange County Register website, you can see Angels Shohei Ohtani still looking for his 10th win as offense comes up empty again. Ohtani strikes out 11, the 6th straight game in which he's recorded double-digit figures, and allows just 2 runs in 6, but the Angels do little with their bats in a 2-0 loss to the Rangers. So we're just going to go through and read this article real quick here. You can see Shohei Ohtani took another loss that he didn't deserve on Thursday with the 11 strikeouts. After the Angels' 2-0 loss to the Rangers, Ohtani was asked flatly if he wants to remain with the team long-term and short-term. He said, "Regardless of where I'm playing, I'm going to give it my all and try to win the ball game that's right in front of me." Ohtani said through his interpreter, "I'm with the Angels right now, and I'm very thankful for what they've done. I really love my teammates. Right now I'm an Angel, so that's all I can focus on at this point." So, I take everything he says with a grain of salt. There have been some language barriers in the past where people have actually translated what he said and it's slightly different from what Ipe, his interpreter, has said, or it's been taken out of context, so take it with a grain of salt. But basically, when I read these comments, he is definitely not committing to this team long-term. There is no long-term commitment in what he's saying right now. He says, sorry, the sentence that gets me is, I'm with the Angels right now. When he says, I'm with the Angels right now, how can you read that and think that this guy wants to stay with the Angels for 8 to 10 years? Like, you cannot twist that to think he wants to stay with the Angels. I'm sorry. And why would he want to, man? Why would he want to? Why would you want all of your dominant pitching performances to be wasted on a team that can't even hit Spencer Howard? How do you not score a single run off Spencer Howard? That's just embarrassing. I'm with the Angels right now, and I'm very thankful for what they've done. That literally is basically saying, like, hey, thanks for everything. I'll see you around. Yeah, I don't even know, man. It's like when Michael Scott left on The Office. Like, see you tomorrow. I don't know. This tells me he wants out of Anaheim. You can go ahead, tell me in the comments if you agree with me that he wants out of Anaheim, but when I read this, I don't know how you can read that and not think this. And how could you also not blame him? How can you not blame him for wanting out of Anaheim? I'm pretty sure every non-Angels fan agrees with this, but I know us Angels fans can be a little biased. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter like, you can't let Shohei walk, you have to extend him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, he doesn't want to stay here. Why would he want to stay here? We suck. So if I'm the Angels, I am picking up the phone. I'm finding the best trade package for him and shipping him out so Shohei can be on a playoff team this October. And who knows, maybe he reaches free agency and you have a good core and you get a chance to sign him in the future. I don't see that happening, but if you can get a good trade package for him right now, which you can, and you could pretty much rebuild your whole team just by trading him, it's a win-win in my opinion. You know, I want to see Shohei succeed. At the end of the day, I love Shohei Ohtani. He's my favorite baseball player to watch, and I think he's pretty much everybody's favorite baseball player to watch. We just want to see him win. We want to see him be happy. We want to see him succeed, and that's not happening in Anaheim right now, so I want to see him do that somewhere else. So the rest of the article reads, although the MLB trade deadline's approaching, the Angels are out of the race for a playoff berth. There's still virtually no chance they would trade Ohtani. Even over the winter, it's still likely the Angels would keep Ohtani and try to win in 2023, reaping the financial benefits of having him on the roster rather than trading him away and rebuilding. This is why I can't stand the Angels front office, because I understand this from a financial perspective. You know, if I'm the owner of the Angels, I'm looking at this cash cow in Shohei Ohtani. I understand why you would want to keep him, but if you want to win baseball games, any franchise that would want to win baseball games would see the value in trading Shohei Ohtani right now. Realize we're not going to compete in 2023 no matter how much money we spend, and you just have to entertain the idea of trading him. All right, there were some more Shohei Ohtani comments in this article. Someone said a slightly larger contingent of Japanese media has been following him the past 2 starts because he is going to be, once he wins his next game, he'll be the first pitcher to win 10 games and hit 10 homers in the same season since Babe Ruth. He's never won 10 games in a season. Last year, he only won 9 games as a pitcher, even though he hit almost 50 home runs. So when they asked about that, he said, 10 wins is a nice milestone as a pitcher, but I just feel like if I'm making my pitches and doing my thing, the numbers will follow. I try not to think of it too much, but yes, I would like to get there. So he's definitely looking forward to getting that 10th win, but in 2 straight starts, he's had 0 run support. The Angels have gotten shut out. Actually, no, they didn't get shut out in Atlanta because they hit that solo home run in the 9th, but still, they legitimately just offer him 0 run support. There has not been a run scored while Ohtani is pitching in his last 2 starts. So he did make some other comments about, you know, his start and why he wasn't, I guess he didn't throw fastballs. He only threw 17 fastballs in his entire outing, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't make too much, nothing too crazy there on that part of the article, but I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments section. Should the... it's not even a question for me anymore. The Angels 100% should trade Shohei Ohtani right now. I want what's best for him. I want what's best for this franchise. It's a win-win situation. The only person that loses in this case is Artie Moreno, and when Artie Moreno loses, we all win. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say at this point. I'm tired of making these videos. I feel like I make one of these a week. I've made these videos back-to-back days now. Every time Shohei Ohtani starts, it should be a joyous occasion, but lately it hasn't been because the Angels suck. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Sign up at Thrive Fantasy at the link in my description if you want to support the channel and get some free money to bet with, 60 bucks for a $10 deposit. And subscribe for more daily MLB content. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Let me know down in the comments what you want to do with Shohei Ohtani, or just roast the Angels. Let's have a conversation in the comments. I don't really care what it's about. Appreciate you guys watching. I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day.